with the 5th installment of the NinoPokeBros Friendly Competition Regulation D Tour. I have never said that so well, so I might clip that and just use that for every other one. Half kidding, maybe not, I don't know. I'm about halfway through here, so we're almost done with this tour. We have another one coming up that's already recorded. I just need to talk over it. Let's just get into it. So looking at this team, very terrifying. They got a bunch of Paradox and Legendary Pokemon. Very high power level, obviously. It's not me complaining because, you know, this is the format. I'm not expecting to fight Hoot Hoot. Is it even in this game? I don't know. But anyway, I love the Caesar in the picture. I brought a Caesar to Hartford. This one exactly. That's my Fluttermane Slayer. And staring down a Fluttermane, I'm feeling pretty happy with that. With this Thunderous across from me, I honestly don't think I want to go for any prankster moves. Do I try and go for prankster moves? Oh yes, predicting a switch. I predict them predicting my taunt. Predicting my taunt. Yes, but they don't. So I fire up a Thunder Wave. It's immune. Either that, or I forgot that Thunderous is immune to taunt, or immune to Thunder Wave. I'm pretty stupid sometimes, but I don't think I'm that stupid. I might have been. But Caesar does its job, takes care of that Fluttermane like nobody's business. So it did its job. I'm happy with that. I don't like seeing a Landorus come out. It's gonna intimidate me. So here I feel like it's kind of tough. I don't know if I want to switch out if I feel safe enough to, because, you know, Rock Slide would do a lot of damage to anything I have, or an Earthquake even. I think I'm going to protect the Caesar here, and I just go for Dark Pulse. I have no other choice out of that or Wild Bolt Storm, but figured Dark Pulse maybe get a flinch if I outspeed this thing, and it's at least neutral damage on the Landorus. I don't think Thunders can do too much, but it has Swagger, so that's really unfortunate. I kind of don't like being put in a coin cost or a coin toss situation is what I meant to say. Comment coin cost down below, please. So yeah, we leave the Caesar in, and now it's just kind of like our Thunderous. It might hit itself, but might not. I get lucky, fire off a Dark Pulse, and I do about 30%, so that's not too bad. I don't think I want to leave my Caesar in here, so I'm going to send out Champao. Maybe threaten the Landorus with the Ice Spinner, and just keep Dark Pulsing that slot. And this way I can at least reset the Intimidate that's on the Caesar. So in comes Champao. Bam. And sort of reactivates. That's probably just going to hurt me more than anything else right now. But I guess in this situation it doesn't matter at all because it doesn't weaken my defense. Earthquake does a lot more than I like it to, but I get really lucky. I snap out of confusion. I didn't hit myself once yet. And they fire off a Thunderbolt. Thunder's still alive. And I think at this point I want to see if I can get Rain up. But I can't because I'm taunted. I think I have like 1 turn left. I think I checked. Yeah, so I have 1 turn left to taunt, so I just have to let my Thunderous live. I have to magically survive this somehow. Protect Pow and maybe hope that no, I don't think I want to hope that I faint. So I protect. And I think I'm going to fire off a Dark Pulse. Earthquake's not going to do anything. Thankfully, protects. And I'm floating. So, I dead turn on the Landorus here. Dark Pulse should be good enough to finish the Landorus. So, I don't really need POW for Ice Spinner in that slot anymore. It's just good now to get the defense lowering ability. But the opponent's Thunderous does not get enough to knock out mine. I'm hardly alive, but I know I outspeed, and I'm not taunted. I am completely safe to just set up Rain. That way, if anything happens, my Basculegion can totally just pick up a bunch of KOs. Whenever I see Cresselia now, I'm terrified of Ally Switch, so I think I fired off Ice Spinner just trying to get some damage on Cresselia. I don't like using Sucker Punch when I'm looking at one of them, because if they swap, then it's a failed Sucker Punch. So, Rain gets up safely, Ice Spinner goes off. Since they didn't Ally Switch, I just one-shot the Thunderous. I don't know why I feel like I didn't do that sooner, but I guess Landorus was a good enough reason not to. Moonblast fires off on Pal. That's going to finish it, but I think it's just they have one Pokemon left. I have my Terra, my Basculegion, and Rain Up. So I think I'm pretty confident just to send out the Basculegion, activate the Terrestrialization, and Wave Crash. Oh, I was actually debating Last Respects here. Okay, no, that makes sense, but I think Wave Crash is good enough. I think I'm going to Dark Pulse as well. Gonna do this whole animation. Boom, that should be a thumbnail opportunity. Maybe not, I don't know. I also love some games, if you just save Terrestrialization at the end, it feels so cinematic. It feels like, I don't know, like a movie or something. I don't know. I don't like the turn 1 Terra. You can get some like a lot of mileage off of it, but just, you know, there's one Pokemon left. Boom. Oh my gosh, and it still lives. I can't stand Cresselia. I can't stand really bulky Pokemon, but you know, I don't have to, because I've got Dark Pulse here. While Bolt Storm, I lied. And that's just going to knock it off. So, Thunder's actually surviving a whole game. Very unlike me. Excellent. Good games to my opponent here. And thank you for watching. See ya.